You know, everybody celebrates a birthday every year. You know, you stand there and you look in front of the mirror and you say, well, I don't feel any older, but age is going to kind of creep up on you. It happens. It's part of life. Age has nothing to do with why you look older. Sometimes it's just genetics. Some people can look great at an older age, but some obviously need a little bit of help. Well, that's where we talk about Plexaderm. And it's been a while. And my dear friend Melinda McKenzie is back with us. How are you, dear?
Oh, so great. We've been talking about the Plexaderm for years now.
We have. We definitely have. Way back before COVID, when you used to come down here and visit with us. Now we've got you by satellite. But, you know, we want to talk about how Plexaderm can make you look younger, and it works wonders.
Yes, absolutely. You know, Plexaderm is simply a serum. So for anyone with any skin issues, whether you go to a doctor or not, there are times you have some puffiness, some lines, some creases. And with Plexaderm, all you're going to do is dab it on, let it rest, and it smooths those lines out. You know, I like to talk about this. I'm 63 now, and I use my
No
Plexaderm every
way!
single 63. And so I use it every single day. I've got some forehead lines underneath, puffiness, and then I've got the crow's feet. I just like that it smooths my skin out and then my skin looks nice and natural.
And that's one of the great things about Plexaderm. It's non-invasive. I know a lot of people, you know, they see somebody and said, "Oh, you can't tell do they have a facelift or whatever." But
Right.
you know, Plexaderm works so well with that. And we have some pictures we want to show you, some
Yeah.
before and after of Laura, Penny, and Rose.
Yes. And so what we're doing here, these are regular people. These are not models. What we're talking about are issues around the mouth area. So whether you have those lines and creases or around the mouth that bother you, put the smallest amount of Plexaderm on. Again, it's highly concentrated. So remember to use the smallest amount. Let it rest for a full 10 minutes. Then you have up to 10 hours of usage. And I like that your skin still looks like your skin. It just looks nice and fresh.
I mean, look at Penny. She looks so refreshed and looks so much younger after applying that. And like you said, let it sit there for and rest for about 10 minutes, and boom, you're
Yeah.
good for 10 hours.
Yeah, and I love that because, you know, here's the thing. I know people get excited and they put it on and they think you're going to really start to notice a big difference in 2 to 3 minutes. The reason we ask you to wait the full 10 is we want you to have that full 10 hours of usage. So be patient. It's absolutely worth it.
And you don't have to worry about injections or going to an office. And because with the injections, with you know that stuff that starts with the B word,
Yeah.
it's like your face is finally frozen and you can't really move or anything like that. Whereas with Plexaderm, it's all natural.
It's all natural. And not only that, you're in charge of what you look like, right? If you go to an office, a doctor is going to decide what your face is going to look like. With Plexaderm, every single day you're in charge. Maybe one day it's the eyes. Maybe one day you slept wrong. You have a little crease here. You've eaten the wrong food. You're, you know, not taking care of yourself, but you want to look good for the day. Put a little bit of Plexaderm on to smooth out those areas and you're going to look nice and fresh. And then it's so nice that it wipes off at the end of the day.
And next up, we have Maria, Rita, and Samantha.
Yes. Now, these are 3 women, 3 different ages, 3 different eye issues. We have the puffiness, we have the dark circles, we have the lines and creases. The great thing about Plexaderm is it works on all of those. All you have to do is make sure your skin is clean and dry. If you like to use moisturizer, make sure your moisturizer soaks in first, because if you put the Plexaderm on top of the moisturizer, it's not going to do its job. A lot of times when I'm in a hurry, I don't even put the moisturizer on my eyes. I just put my Plexaderm on. But I love that it works for the dark circles because it refracts the light. It works for the puffiness because it smooths it out, and it works for the lines and creases because, again, it's going to create a nice, beautiful, invisible shield.
And the great thing about Plexaderm, you can use it every day. You don't have to worry about using it for special occasions or special events. We have a lot of those down here, but you can use it every day, and people are going to look at you and go, "What did you do? What did you
What
have
did
done?"
you do?
Yeah, what did you have
I've
done?
used it. Yeah, every single day for over 6 years now. And the great thing is, like, I never get tired of it. You know what I mean? It's so much fun to put on. And I know you've tried it too.
Oh yes, I have tried it. It works great. I mean, a lot of guys think, well, you know, I don't know about that. Guys, it works great. I mean, get the puffiness out from underneath your eye, and I ran out, so I got to get some more.
Okay.
You go hook me up, huh? Next up,
Yeah.
we have Mona, Carol, and Dawn. Speaking of
Yes.
guys.
And again, yes. And again, these are 3 different areas. Dawn has the forehead lines. We have around the eyes. We have around the mouth. We're showing you that Plexaderm works in all those areas on your skin. It doesn't matter if you're someone who's never taken care of their skin, or if you're someone like me who has very sensitive skin. It always reacts to everything, because remember, with Plexaderm, you're using the smallest amount. You're letting it rest. And whatever that issue is, you're going to look nice and fresh for the day. And I love that.
And here real quick is Ellen, Robin, and Jill.
Yes. And again, we have everyday people come in. These are not models. These are people that were worried about their skin and said, I don't know if I can really use that. I don't know if I can really trust that. That's why we love having regular people come in. Look around the eyes, look around the forehead lines, look around the mouth lines. We just want our skin to look nice and fresh. And like you were saying earlier, you want to look natural. You don't want to look all pulled really tight. That's what I love about Plexaderm. You put this on, you can wear it with makeup, without makeup. Just remember, if you wear cosmetics with it, use cosmetics that are water-based because oils will dilute it. But again, then you wash off at the end of the day, you can start fresh every single day with Plexaderm.
Well, we got about 2.5 minutes left, Melinda. So what are the main reasons why Plexaderm has got such a huge fan base?
Yeah, because it's easy, and because I don't know if you've ever used those filters on your phone where it like smooths things out and makes you look a little bit nicer.
I hate those. I hate getting pictures from people. It's like, that doesn't look like you.
That doesn't look like you at all.
No.
I tell people this is like a filter in real life. If you want to look like those photos where they use the filter, the reason Plexaderm is so popular is because it gives you control back on the care of your skin, whether you have issues or not, because in 10 minutes you're going to resolve it. You can go to a doctor's office, but if you come home and have puffy eyes, what are you going to do about it? You're going to use Plexaderm. If you've slept wrong and you're tired, what are you going to do about it? You're going to use Plexaderm. That's why it's so popular.
You know, a year ago, most of us wanted to look better than how we felt. And
Yes.
Plexaderm has definitely bridged that gap.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it gives you your self-confidence. It's a nice sense of power over your skin, because you know what? We all have those issues that we worry about. And the great thing about Plexaderm is you look in the mirror, you go, you know what? For today, I need a little bit right here. And it's going to do you good up to 10 hours.
You've got, crow's feet, dark circles, forehead wrinkles, those 11s, as they call them, down the middle there. Or I used to call them furrows. I got furrows.
Yeah.
And so smoker's wrinkles, bags under the eyes, just all those things.
Yeah, and the great thing is you use the smallest amount. This is a highly concentrated product. And again, that's why we came up with this 6-pack, because a lot of people were saying, how do I know if it works? You know, there's a lot of people out there that are claiming that it'll do the same thing Plexaderm does. That's why we came up with this 6-pack for $14.95 with free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. We want you to try it. We know you're going to love it. And we want to hear your Plexaderm stories too, because it is very exciting to hear what other people have to say about Plexaderm as well.
Well, we got about 30 seconds left, and again, we want to reiterate that. The phone number is on your screen. I'm going to mention the phone number. 1-800-449-6946 is the number to call, and get your 6-day, 6-application trial pack, $14.95 with free shipping.
That's all you have to do, and you're going to love your Plexaderm.
Yes, you do. Melinda, it's so good to see you again. And it's so good to.
It's so good.
And nobody would believe that you're 63 years old. I mean, you
I'm
look
so
absolutely
proud of it.
fantastic.
Thank you
Yes,
so
definitely.
much. I'm
Take
so
care.
proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to look a lot younger like Melinda, get yourself some Plexaderm. It works.